point. Welcome to the Operation Game Night podcast. It's Friday, everybody.
Yeah.
It's over the fence day. It's not your normal host. It's Jared. You know, I'm just trying to help out where I can. I'm here with my two best buds. Travis, how the heck are you?
I'm doing great. That was a phenomenal intro. Couldn't have done it better myself. I'm so proud of you.
I should have came up with a witty intro.
I'd put you on the spot too.
Oh, well, no, you're fine. It's all good, bro. Clay, what's going on over there, over in PA? Anybody washing your deck over there anymore?
No, she finished up the deck washing project a little bit ago. We just got back from Bedford, Pennsylvania. It's about 2 hours west of York here. We were visiting my grandma. My mom's side of the family lives up there. My sister and brother-in-law have a boat, and there's this awesome lake called Lake Racetown. It's like 28 miles long, and they hauled that boat up there. And on Saturday, we boated, we tubed, we skied. We had a great time. So pretty tired from an exciting weekend of eating grandma's cooking and boating, but I'm excited to be culminating the weekend here with you guys and starting the weekend for our listeners next week.
Heck yeah. But he doesn't get a family day anymore, Travis. Now that he's outside of the military. No more.
Very few
of
us
they don't do
get
family days anymore. No. I think they're called days of no significant activity now. I was told it's called a donza or something like that.
Great.
So tomorrow I'm on a donza. So
really?
Yeah.
Me too.
So if you
want wow, no wonder you guys are all hot and bothered here almost at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. So if you want to call the glass store and tell them that you're sick, Clay, I'll come up and play board games with you.
Okay. So, I mean, if you will do that, I will definitely call off and risk my employment.
Well, Travis, if you would be obliged, I would like to offer Clayton the first question for Over the Fence.
Please.
I want to know, what did Grandma Fleagle make you this weekend?
Oh my God. So we came up on Friday for the 4th of July, and she was having a banger up at the farm. The pasture was parked full of people, lots of hot dogs and brats. She made a bunch of beans and mac and cheese on Friday. And then on Saturday, what did we have Saturday? Some chicken and broccoli and green beans. But today she made my favorite, which is ham pot pie.
Ham pot pie. I could have guessed that.
There's some home cooked noodles. Oh, just all melding together in this beautiful broth.
Yum.
Yeah.
Did she send you home with any whoopie pies?
Oh, you bet. They're sitting on my kitchen right now.
Oh my gosh.
Are they homemade whoopie pies?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
She cranks them out like a factory, man.
Travis, I don't know if you've ever experienced a Grandma Fleagle weekend.
I never had a Grandma Fleagle weekend, but I remember one time Clay had a game night and he said that there was whoopie pies available, and I don't think I got one. I think they were all out by the time I got there, and
I probably got there before you, and I ate them all. That's probably what happened.
Well, that has never happened, so I don't know where they went because you have never beat me to a game night. But
I'm usually late. Yeah, that's about right. That's about the 5 milli vibe. But
yeah, bad boy.
It's got to make an entrance. Bad boy himself. Jared, I was going to ask you. We were in some, I don't know, Rachel had to go to a makeup store or something. They had multiple flavors of Bad Boy. What flavor of Bad Boy are you?
Elixir.
Oh.
Holy cow.
The elixir of the Bad Boy. So when I was mopping it off the floor to squeegee it into that bottle, when I broke that bottle. It was only the elixir.
So
it's a blue lightning bolt. I think they have a purple lightning bolt, a blue.
They've got a green. They have a green.
Yep.
I just sampled the original. The original smelled pretty good, but I didn't know that there was. I didn't know you were an elixir boy.
Should we all wear a distinct bad boy flavor?
I think you guys should figure out. It's kind of like it's like your true color, or what is it like your?
Yeah.
You know, when they like pull the colors off of your neck. What is that called?
What the hell are you talking about?
I've heard of true colors. You're talking about like your Myers-Briggs personality.
Oh no, not that.
No,
color.
He's talking about pulling stuff off your neck. I don't know what that is.
Man, it's like it makes your eyes pop. Listeners, if you could please comment, like, subscribe, tell us in the show notes that's what Travis does.
They won't be in the show notes, but comments maybe.
Yeah. Tell us somewhere. Make a recommendation on what flavor of bad boy we should be. Oh my god. All right. Well, what have you guys been up to besides board gaming?
Oh, I alluded to it on a previous episode, but I am currently in a temporary lodging facility.
Nice.
I do have a fridge, but I'm not fully bedded down, to use a military term. If we could, try and get back to our roots here for the podcast. I will not be entering my forever home. Well, not my forever home, but my home here in Virginia for another week and some change. So this will be our home.
You're bivouacking.
Bivouacking. That's right. So we were staying in Cole's basement while
you outstayed your welcome, huh?
Yeah, I know. He was like, "Please leave." Please get out of here. Well, Gemma can be a lot. She's always in everybody's business. Wants to know what's going on with Fritz at all hours.
He's an interesting guy.
He's so cute, that little Fritters.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man, but no, it's been good being here. I actually went to work already. So
wow, that's even before I did.
Well, I had to check in before, your report no later than, and then I was like, well, I don't have a house to go to, so, and I already know where I'm going to live because I already signed the lease. So
when you checked in, did you tell him about World Series of Board Gaming?
I'm going to on Wednesday.
Okay. I'm really curious to know how that goes. I'll wait.
I am actually on, like kind of this recall roster type thing. And I did specifically say, whoa. That Monday, I need to not be on the schedule. And he's like, oh, okay. We'll shift the schedule around for you.
Perfect.
Like, oh, sweet. So Excellent. I've made arrangements to clear my calendar, if you know what I mean. So,
okay. Excellent.
Yes.
Nice. I cannot wait to hear how that conversation goes.
It's going to be like, you want to do what? But
we've said it multiple times. Like, engineers are nerds at heart, and I feel like they appreciate nerd stuff. Like, if I was saying I was going to go, I don't know, compete in some engineering competition, people get fired up about that. Like, oh yeah, like you're going to go do something nerdy. Like, people love that.
I do think I still might be able to get permissive TDY for this.
I think you should lobby hard.
I think I could also, I don't know, maybe we should do an episode on how to get your boss to board game with you,
Oh, boom. I like that.
Could be a 2-year-long challenge, but I don't know.
How to advance your career through board gaming.
Yeah. No, legit, when I met my boss this week, when he shook my hand, he's like, you really are a big motherfucker.
Wow.
Sorry, you'll have to bleep that out. But
I won't bleep it. I'll say it's not for kids.
Oh, my goodness.
No, remember my nieces and nephews. Hey,
listen. If you want to swear like that,
that's on you
yourself. Yeah.
That's all right. That's on you.
To all
you choose to be a
nephews.
bad role model every time you step on this podcast.
If it wasn't for that damn cologne that I spray on my body,
yeah,
I wouldn't have such a sailor's mouth. Yep. But
what else?
Travis, you found any good eateries down there in Montgomery?
Yeah, had plenty of good food. We are really enjoying going to the farmers market that's kind of down the road from us, the Sweet Creek.
Yes.
That's good. What did we eat the other day? Trying not to eat out too much, honestly.
Oh.
But we did get a chance to go see a movie last week. This is our first time being in the movie theaters in forever, and we saw the new Jurassic Park.
Any good?
Whoa.
Listen, at this point, I think they are really trying to hammer home this meta narrative. There's a message that they're trying to hammer home, and it's in the meta, right? Back in the day, Hammond brings back the dinosaurs. Science has gone too far. They should never have brought them back. You're supposed to let them die. Okay.
Cloning, yeah.
Right. The series is now a meta message that you should have just let the series die a long time ago. Just leave it dead. Right.
Jeez.
Jurassic Park should have been extinct a long time ago. I get it. These reboots are all terrible. This one that just came out is the worst out of all of them. I'd rather watch the ones with Chris Pratt than this one.
Yeah, Chris Pratt's not in it anymore.
I like Chris Pratt.
They had probably 4 or 5 different movies that they wanted to make this iteration of Jurassic Park, and they tried to mash them all together and then like slap chop them into a coherent movie, and it's just bad, man. Like there's a scene, one of the characters, if you go to see it, there's a scene in this character, they're in like a boat chase type thing. He injures his knee, okay? He's like, oh my God, my knee. I can't walk. I can't do anything. The very next scene, like not 30 seconds later, he's running up the beach, okay? He's frog kicking in the water. Then all of a sudden, he's injured again, right? He needs a branch to lean on as he's like hobbling to the jungle.
Oh my God.
Okay? Then he's running from a dinosaur. Then he's hobbling again. Like the narrative is all over the place. There's some really bad writing and editing, and it's just, I did not enjoy it. Okay, the CGI was terrible.
Jeez, Travis.
We need to get Vic on here. He's a big Jurassic Park guy, right?
Bring it up in Discord.
I feel like he'd be sorely disappointed because it was not worth the money that I paid for it, and I got 20% off the tickets. So,
dang.
But Travis, Travis,
please.
Speaking of movies, how do you feel about the new Superman movie coming out?
Listen, the Blue Boy Scout has never been my favorite. Okay, Superman. I'm all for Superman. I'm all for Superman existing in the DC world. Listen, James Gunn has made some good movies in the past.
Yeah.
Great with unknown Marvel characters. You know, that he really brought the Guardians of the Galaxy along into the mainstream media. Superman is so hard to make interesting because, like, he's got no flaws. He's got no real foes that can compete. Okay. He's like the ultimate. And I always find that that's difficult to do unless you make him campy like this. Okay. He's got Crypto, the Wonder Dog, that can fly and fight alongside him. Okay. I'm all for that. They're making it more comic booky instead of like real world, hardcore, dark, gritty, Dark Knight version of Superman, which just never works. I'm curious to see how Lex Luthor plays, because Lex Luthor is always like just kind of cringy in the movies. Jesse Eisenberg was like just the wrong person to ever play Lex Luthor.
Oh my God.
That's like the worst iteration. So I'm interested to see how this new guy does. I wish I could shout out his name, but he actually plays Beast in like the reboot of the X-Men movies.
Oh yeah.
So he's good. He's been good at stuff before. Got a new Superman. It's always like an interesting, like, what direction are they going to take? So I don't know. I probably will not see it in theaters just because we don't have a whole lot of opportunity to see movies in theaters anymore. But
you wasted on Jurassic, whatever.
Yeah, we had to seize the moment. We had to carpe the diem, and that was what was available.
Do you go with the baby asleep, or you found a babysitter, or
we found a sitter for the moment?
Wow, nice.
So yeah, well, it was like family in town visiting. Was then babysitter, and we only had a couple hours. But if they would have been visiting a little bit later, I definitely would have picked Superman. And I'm curious to see how it shakes out.
Yeah,
I do have a movie to shout out that I did appreciate. It's a documentary on Apple TV. It's called Boys State. Have you guys heard of this? Seen it? Know anything about it?
Is it older?
I don't know when it came out.
Is it like about politics, like a political thing? Yeah, I think I did see that. It's like a little camp where they like, I don't remember what the thrust of it was, but if they were like pro.
Yeah, this came out in 2020. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about the politics that were going on in 2020. This is super interesting. Boys State is like an actual convention that gets together in multiple states cross country, and people compete, and it's very competitive to get selected to go to Boys State or Girls State. They have two separate ones, one for boys, one for girls. And what it is a bunch of high school boys and girls in their respective camps, like 1,200 15 to 17-year-olds, all gathered in one area. And they're like, we're going to do a mock election, basically, through to the election of a new state governor. Okay. So these boys and or girls, in this case, boys, it's in Texas, right? And so these boys all get together and they're like, pick what job you want in the state. And they have like, smaller jobs like the media and social media and, secretaries and all this other stuff. But this really follows this gubernatorial race to the election of a new governor. And it follows like a handful of guys that all want to be the governor eventually. And some people adjust fire and some people like adjust their plans. But man, you always think like, I don't want to make this political at all. I think it's an interesting like case study. It's like all these boys get together and it's like right on the verge of like Lord of the Flies the entire time. You can tell this is like this is about to collapse at any moment. That's how they make it feel, at least. I've never participated. My girlfriend in high school went to Girls State in California. And I did not understand at all like what she was doing to this extent. This is like a huge like information teaching moment for me. But like it's really interesting to watch like what of these kids' politics is like inherited and what they learn from what goes on in real life politics in this country. People take strategies that they never would have taken if they had not seen it on the media. People adapt their strategy, even though they know that it might not be the morally ethical thing to do, because that's what has worked in the past. Like such an interesting case study in how politics evolves over time and is handed down to new generations. So man, they like really make you feel for some of these characters, and they do this kind of like side interviews where they're like, why'd you decide to approach this challenge this way? Why did you do that? Why did you do this? Why'd you make that decision? And a lot of them is like, well, I've seen it work in the real politics, or I had to like undercut this guy to get ahead in life. And like, one of the guys looks straight at the camera and he's like, I don't believe in any of these politics, but like, that's not going to win me an election. So I have to like just adapt morals that aren't my morals because I want to get elected. Like, it's really interesting. This is Texas, so you can kind of guess like some of the policies that they're arguing over. But yeah, super interesting. It's called Boys State. It's on Apple TV. Highly recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it being good.
Yeah, it's great. I had heard about it before, but we sat down and watched it on the 4th of July. I wanted something a little like
patriotic,
and our democratic process felt patriotic in the moment.
It's a series, or is it just one?
It's a one-shot documentary. It's like an hour and 45 minutes long.
Okay, well, I'm in it.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good. And I feel like I learned a little bit about like how the least in Texas, how the governor races run and like the different positions and what they do, why they matter. Like I feel like I learned a little bit at least. So
nice.
Yeah.
Jared, what do you got before I have to go to bed? Right. I know you guys don't do anything days tomorrow, but
I was going to say don't do anything. I was going to say I was supposed to actually meet up with you this last weekend. But you got COVID.
I did not.
Didn't. Well, your
people surrounding me,
your loved ones,
less strong than I am.
And I actually got to go to Gettysburg. And it's not the first time I've been to Gettysburg, but the first time I went was during my honeymoon, actually. And what was that? Dang, 12 years ago. That my in-laws were in town. They just took off yesterday, but it was awesome. It really like always super eye-opening to just be on those grounds. I love the visitor center. I love walking around Cemetery Hill and the Round Top down there in the south end. Like how the tides of the Civil War could have changed at that one battle. Like it wasn't the battle that the most people lost their lives at, but like it was very pivotal. And that's where I realized that like, yeah, I am a big nerd and I could easily turn into like a Civil War history guy.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm just like my dad. My dad talks about this stuff all the time. And like, so we'll start just like talking your ear off about like Civil War stuff. I'm like, gosh, I'm just like him. And my uncle was actually a history teacher too. So it's in my blood, so being around Civil War sites, I think I'm going to really enjoy being here. And then just to top it all off, while I was at Gettysburg, I downloaded a book to listen about Gettysburg. You guys ever read or listened to Killer Angels?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that was given to us at the academy. Like
I think I was
our entire
to
class
read it.
received a copy of Killer Angels.
I think we were supposed to read it, but
definitely sounds familiar, but I certainly did not read it.
Dude, okay. So in the book, it is talking about this is my last little bit, and then you can go to bed. One of the Confederate generals, dude got his leg blown off. Then a couple of months later, he has to go take over the unit that Stonewall Jackson. He got killed by his own people. I think it was an accident, but so this dude, he's a little shaky. He's got a wooden peg leg, and the old General Lee is trying to kind of get his confidence back. And he's trying to prop this dude up. He's got a peg leg. He's like, hey, dude, sometimes it's not about like the wounds. Like forget about the leg. It's like, it's your spirit. It's like what's inside you. And it hit me, even though I'm like, throw the middle finger to the Confederates. I'm not a Confederate guy. Never will be. But that little interchange, that exchange, like it hit me because of my hip replacement, because I lost like a lot of confidence in myself when I like lost a piece of my body. Like I lost that joint. And when I went to Korea, I lost some confidence. I was like, damn, that spoke to me, even though he's a traitor. Lee was like, bro, forget about that leg. It's like your heart, you as a leader. That's why I need you. I don't need your leg. I need you as a leader. So I was like, dang, okay. So Killer Angels, shout out to the book. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm listening to it on Libby. So shout out to your local library. But man, I would have loved to see a Gettysburg, Clay. Maybe next time.
I know. We'll sync up soon.
I have two quick things. If you like Civil War books, Demon of Unrest by Eric Larson, must read.
Now I'm going to read it next.
The sacking of Fort Sumter during the Confederate interchange. It's great. It's great. Learned a lot.
Demon of what?
Demon of Unrest by Eric Larson. It was a great book. Also, 2, did you take a guided tour?
No.
Okay.
I should.
Look up the process for getting selected as a Gettysburg tour guide. People, like tens of thousands of people apply to be Gettysburg tour guides, and they pick like 1%. People apply for years on end. They have to pass like a knowledge test and stuff.
Oh wow!
And like they have to do like an interview test. It's crazy. I saw it pop up on like maybe MSNBC or like maybe it was like New York Times did a piece on it. It's super interesting. Just the process on how people like want to get into that world and the selection process. So that's my 2 cents. Clayton, it's bedtime.
Night. Yeah, no, nothing will put me to bed quicker than talking about Civil War history.
I'm fired up.
All right, wait. As the host, he has been Travis. He has been Clay, and I have been Jared. So